Bring you top 8 of Rewired 2016 here from Tucson, Arizona. And what a tournament it's been so far, Jake. You want to bring us through a bit of what we've seen so far?
We've seen some crazy things. We saw Cyrox Meds, we saw West High, Gahtzu Taj were some crazy sets. We just saw Taj forward, heartbreaking at the end. And now we're about to see West Gahtzu.
West Gahtzu, the second and third seeds from this tournament, set up to one of them. Well, oh, wow. Gahtzu with the tech chases.
Dash out of crouch tech chase. Instant stock taken. Now, as far as Falcons versus Westballz, West is a wall in this matchup. Johnny's taken an occasional set, including a very important loser's 8th at EVO. But in general, it would be a big achievement for Gahtzu to take the set here.
Absolutely. Westballz and Axe definitely looking like the two top contenders from this tournament, but we have a lot more melee to play tonight. Gahtzu right now pushed up against the wall, but able to come out with the side B. Strong knee, getting rid of Westballz' second stock. Westballz needs to clean this up now.
Gahtzu still finding his hits. He's playing well. He seems pretty warmed up. I've seen Gahtzu all of today, and he hasn't looked exactly on form yet. Right now, he looks great. He looks poised to take this set.
I mean, it's very early on in the set, but these power shields are looking very nice. Retreats to a platform, but gets called out by Westballz. We'll see how Westballz chases him around.
Ooh, can't approach him on a platform. He'll shield drop shine out of shield and just completely destroy your character. SUJ has run up against this wall time and time again. Gahtzu's tech chase game is going to have to be perfect because every time he misses, it might be death.
Ooh, great job punishing the laser. Gets a grab and another one. Westballz keeps himself safe. Ooh, calls out the get-up attack.
Ooh, but Gahtzu manages to escape. Oh my god.
Wow. Pulls back with the elbow, comes through. Not enough to kill, but he's sure getting him up there. And that'll be another stock for Gahtzu. He's looking primed to take game one here.
Efficient, clean edge guards. We saw them through teams. We saw him in singles. And he's just surviving long enough to hit Westballz with everything he can. Okay, cleans this up. A lot more melee to be played in this set. We saw Ty take a pretty early lead on Westballz. Eventually, West just changed the script, beat him pretty solidly 3-1.
Westballz has shown that he is a master of adaptation. We'll see if he loses this set, this game at all, which he very well could bring back. Like we're starting to see now these multi-shines on Gahtzu's shield. But we've definitely seen Westballz be a master of adaptation. We'll see how that changes throughout this set.
Gahtzu's playing super crisp right now. But West is absolutely shutting him down whenever he can. Ooh, rare miss. Oh, is he going to try? Oh!
The lasers actually call out the Falcon kick recovery.
Yeah, but after all that, he doesn't get the edge guard. Gahtzu's got a tech chase opportunity, misses the big knee. But you know, you got to go for them if you want to beat Westballz in this matchup.
I feel like that knee was a bold statement. He may have lost a stock for it, but he still has the percent lead, but we have definitely seen Westballz come back from less.
Here comes the shine combo. Oh, perfect shield drop, gentlemen.
Westballz catches him on a platform, hits him with the reverse nair, and now Westballz has brought this game back to be in his favor percent-wise. And the knee from Gahtzu finishes it off. Gahtzu, who looked incredibly, impeccably perfect at the beginning of that game, started to get adapted on a bit by Westballz. So
he got hit with a couple things in some weird spots, and Gahtzu executed perfectly. Westballz started to bring back the momentum just at the end of the match, but it just wasn't enough. Unbelievable SDI. He is not getting jab resetted.
It almost feels like the jab.
What was that? Oh, what is he doing? Oh, Westballz is cooking. Push him to the side of the stage. Gahtzu uses 20 GX technology to get away from this pressure. No! Not this stock.
Catches him out. A quick stock from Westballz.
I want to see if Gahtzu gets another grab and whether he keeps trying for this dash out of crouch tech chase. Oh!
The power shield leads into several knees, pushing Westballz into the corner. We'll see if Gahtzu can find this edge guard.
Oh my god. One thing that's very noticeable about Gahtzu is he has his edge guards completely fleshed out in the matchup. You'll see Johnny be a little bit less ambitious as far as it goes. Oh!
But these combos from Westballz shine into
my god. Westballz. And now it's Gahtzu's turn.
Westballz has the touch of death so far in this game.
All right, that's good. Buffer roll away. He can't chase you that hard. That's kind of typically Gahtzu's choice that he uses when he's stuck in shield at the corner. He'll nair out. West just stayed at max range of that. Right now he's doing the same.
Westballz showing some patience there, letting Gahtzu sit in his shield, trying to find the perfect way in.
The way Westballz dominates this matchup in sets is not by just aggression and just walling, it's a mix of both. Just altogether, just making this matchup seem so hard for Falcon to win consistently. Typical little Gahtzu trick. It's counterable if you hard read it and know it or just react to it, I guess. But if you're setting up for an edge guard on a B, you can sometimes just let him get the ledge. Escape by Gahtzu. A couple of these really neat scramble scenarios, but just not enough. Takes him to 200 and kills him.
And eventually, just once you're getting to those super high percents, it can be difficult to get out of. Oh, man.
Gahtzu's been using his invincibility so well in between stocks. Good power shield. Try to get the grab out. Okay. And you know, Gahtzu's 20 GX, but he will not necessarily guess, but he will read. Try to push him off stage.
Wow, that's actually really interesting. The Falcon's toe just got barely clipped by Falco's bear, and it won out.
Oh, that is an unfortunate scenario there. Yeah, he's just trying to get hit by it. If he's close to the ledge, Gahtzu just dies. In that situation, he can just crouch cancel down smash it.
Westballz taking game 2. So we talked a lot about Westballz adaptation. What can Gahtzu do to adapt in this next match, going to Dreamland 64, a much larger stage?
I don't know. Part of it's if West settles into his control routines, if he starts playing a very careful neutral, it's going to be really hard for Gahtzu to make progress. He's just got to survive the storm as long as he can. And every single time he hits Westballz, it has to be a crazy amount of percent.
Just like it feels like Westballz is getting now. He's 30 seconds into the game, put on 130%.
West destroys this character. It is absolutely terrifying to watch. I've watched so many SSSs between, you know, SUJ and Westballz. And after about 85% of them, I just wonder, what can Falcon do? You know, he definitely has counterplay, but it's so hard to beat Westballz in this matchup. Westballz the second seed today, Axe first. Yep. A little bit controversial. Not too crazy, though. They're around the same level.
I got to talk to Axe a little bit early in the day yesterday, and he said that he doesn't feel like he's had that strong of a year against Westballz. So
that is super true. Wes has kind of been handling him in most scenarios. They haven't played. Oh, nice by Gahtzu. But yeah, you know, I would have maybe expected Wes to be first seed, see Wes versus Cyrox or something like that, but we'll see a little bit of Cyrox later. Nair.
String of nairs gets Gahtzu off stage, sees the recovery well.
Oh, what?
He just... These platform cancels from Westballz off the side B are definitely something that we've seen multiple times before. It's something we know Westballz has up his sleeve.
Jeez, he's showing off a little bit. In full control after 2 minutes. Gahtzu making a hard read on when he's going to come into the corner. All right, now this is the set that we typically expect. West in almost full control of neutral.
Using a combination of lasers and nairs to push Gahtzu into the corner.
Just pressure, 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 pressure. And on the Falcon side, you just have to look for a mistake. You have to force some sort of error. West, for his part, is following the rolls exceptionally well. Brutal efficiency.
And movement is such a huge key in this matchup, and it seems like right now Gahtzu just can't get any of his movement off. He's just restricted by the pressure that Westballz is putting on, and as I say that, manages to convert into a knee, bring this game within one stock.
Yeah, Gahtzu's got some life. It's going to be tough, but he can find his way through.
And I think we forget too quickly that Gahtzu took game 1.
Gahtzu did take game 1. We've seen West look a little shaky at the beginning of these sets and then just kind of tighten up and adapt. Looks like we're seeing it here. Oh,
Gahtzu.
All right. Respected the read in. Respected the read on the roll in. Okay. So we tried Dreamland. Didn't really work out. Finally, good counter pick. We could be going anywhere. But, you know, he's just gotta find a way. It's tough. It's really, really tough.
Going back to
Dreamland. Okay. That's all right.
And I mentioned movement a little bit. This stage is great to give Falcon a lot of movement, but when you're under the kind of pressure that Westballz can put on, it gets real difficult real quick.
So, you know, Johnny has said you can try going to the platforms and quote-unquote play defensive. He may view something different. But, you know, Wes also understands that you're not accomplishing too much when you're staying far away from Falcon in this matchup. He's pretty happy about that. I like that he's throwing him off stage, just going for the edge guard opportunity. Wes with a boatload of pressure right now, pushes him off the stage. Lasered. Oh!
Oh, wow, that was an amazing reversal by Gahtzu. Able to turn it completely around when Westballz was applying a whole lot of pressure.
Wes was snoping. Wes wanted the jump read down air. Gahtzu anticipated it. Oh! These weak hits are just absolutely crazy. Gahtzu finding his way in. Tried to shield grab the double shine at the right time, but Wes that time elected to wave dash his way through. Just another iteration on a mix-up on Westballz pressure. Gahtzu tried to DUI away from shine back air and shine down air, but there's just no escape. There's no escape at all. Every
time Westballz gets Gahtzu off stage, it just gets so dangerous for him. It feels like Westballz' conversions have been on point for this entire set.
And what Wes and Axe do sometimes, they go into these movement routines when they play Falco. Just these shine turnaround bears, kind of really interesting uses of movement to create walls. Looking very, very hard to break through. For Gahtzu's credit, every single time he's gotten through, he's made it count. But it's happened maybe twice this set so far, or twice this game so far. That time Gahtzu buffers roll in, anticipating the cross-up, but Wes still finds him.
What an angle.
Yeah. Wes is going nuts right now. But is it that nuts if he does it to every Falcon in almost every set he plays? I think
still nuts.
Yeah, it's still pretty crazy.
I think that just means that Westballz is nuts.
Yeah, Westballz is unbelievably good. See, great execution by Gahtzu. He's converting the hits when he gets them. And that's really all you can ask for, right?
Exactly, and I think that's a testament to that. Gahtzu is not playing poorly. Gahtzu is playing the way he needs to be, just he's a victim of Westballz being just so dang good at this matchup.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Whiff grab from Gahtzu is going to lead into a comment from Westballz that he breaks out with the up air. We've seen that before.
Gahtzu has some pretty nuanced responses to some of the Westballz pressure. It just shows you the depth of Westballz' game that he can still respond. Ah, okay, a little bit of a flubbed input. Might just cost him the set. Up air. Gahtzu trapped at the edge of the stage, reads the roll in, doesn't exactly punish him for it. Oh my god. Wes is playing with his food a little bit.
Yeah, that air dodge to get back on stage from Gahtzu kept him alive for about another half second, but 3-1 to Westballz.
Wes looks great today.
Been completely in control.
Wes looks amazing.
Yeah,
he looks like he's going to be first seed.
This is going to be a very interesting tournament to watch going forward.
Axe